All right, what's up, guys? So, mic'd up session today. As you can see, I have a fancy dead cat on me, which is the fancy term for the windshield, so you don't hear my. Maybe you can hear. Maybe you can hear more clear instead of having all the fuzzy sound in the background. I got 465 on the bar. It's a squat bar right here. So let's do this, right? And that's the thing, is that it is about 20 minutes before I have to go to work. And the thing that I'm worried about is that I have my tighter knee sleeves on. They're still a size medium insert, but with this one, it's my newer pair compared to my old pair that feels nice and loose, easy for me to take off. This one, I'm a little scared because I know I can feel a little bit tighter, and I have struggled in the past getting them off. So if anything, I might go to work with them on. Might have to ask my coworkers to help me. My work wife, he will help me out take these off because he is familiar with getting people unstuck, whether it's his stepbrother or stepsister. But let's do this. 465 on the bar. Easy money. Let's go up to 515. So right now I'm hyped up on caffeine, specifically the new flavor of Alani, because I'm very mantastic. I do nothing but the hardcore flavors of Alani, cotton candy. But I only drank about half the can because the whole can is 200 milligrams of caffeine. I'm super sensitive to caffeine because the thing is, if I have around 200, I definitely get jittery. Even at 100, I'm jittery. My typical caffeine intake is going to be around 30 grams or so, usually from like a Mountain Dew or a Pepsi. But today I knew I was gonna work up to hopefully something heavier than 505. So we'll see. I'm hoping to have it feel nice and sexy. But the problem is against me fighting the clock, because right now it is 8:25. I have work at 9 o'clock. My job is about 10-15 minutes away. I still have to get ready. So that's the struggle, is trying to fit all this time. And you're probably like, Al, why aren't you doing your accessories? I do my accessories. I actually do them during patient time, or at least kind of in between patients or whatnot. Sometimes I'll be training with the patient because, again, you want to elicit a nice work environment for physical therapy because, again, we practice what we preach. If you have a physical therapist that isn't active, then it's like having a dentist that has no teeth. Or I don't know if this is a good analogy, where it's like a lung surgeon that smokes. I don't know if he knows the dangers. Maybe that's on him, right? All right. So I got 505 on the bar. The music has stopped playing. That just means that it wants me to get in the zone. Either that or Wi-Fi cut out. But I believe that's the sign. Whew. Come on. That's crazy. Now the music is right back on right when I unracked it. They must know. They just wanted me to concentrate and get in the zone. But other than that, my legs are feeling a little on the numb side from these knee sleeves. I don't know if it's because my calves are thick AF, thick with 2 C's. And that's the thing, is that I am a little sore from golf. Not even golf. I was on the range yesterday trying to throw bombs and trying to get into golf, which is funny. I guess I'm in my golf era, right? Where now I can see why I would like golf, because it's very technical. And the nice thing is feeling like a noob again, right? Because in lifting, I can break down a squat detail by detail, the minutia, and can tell where there's weaknesses and muscle imbalances and stuff like that. But in golf, I don't even know at the point if my club is facing out during impact. Well, at least I'm better now. But before, I couldn't even tell. I was just swinging away, which there's so much nuances when it comes to golf. I kind of like it because, again, it's like powerlifting, where the point is there's no such thing as perfection, right? You can always add more weight, or you can always have a lower score when it comes to golf. Unless you're shooting 18, I think there's still more improvement to be made, where you get 1 hole-in-one on every hole, which, again, impossible. But other than that, I think we might do one more set of this, kind of sink it in, because it is 8:30 right now, and I still want to be able to take these off in time. You know what the crazy thing is? Technology has gone a long way, where back in the day when I was doing YouTube, I had to basically get a rubber band and a camera holder and put it sneakily on my cup. And I remember at 24 Hour Fitness, I would put it down, be able to angle it. But now, check out this. Just bought this. This came last night through Amazon overnight shipping. I don't need it overnight, but I did notice that I do want to record my golf stroke, giggity. And the thing is, that's nice. like being able to adjust it and all that, and have either forward or back facing camera, depends on if I want my stroking in slow motion. So I remember not having something like this. And even setting up tripods at the gym where I would be the only one, and it would be embarrassing. But I did it for you guys. Anyways, this one has a nice little magnet that you can kind of switch over through. Very strong magnet. But other than that, tucked away, easy. I got one more set. All right, let's see what we got. If I can stay tighter and drop it in a little bit faster, I could be able to take advantage of the stretch reflex at the bottom, and really stay and get that bounce at the bottom. Also get depth, better depth, because sometimes I'm always questioning my depth these days, especially my last competition. They kind of were super strict, and I was like, I'm going freaking deep. I don't understand. It might have been my singlet, but again, that might be my excuse, where the singlet had these patterns and it did make my hip crease look higher than it might have been. I don't know. Maybe that's just me making excuses, but let's get this bread. I misgrooved that one a little bit. It's all good. Got my double. Finally working into heavier stuff. My best set with this amount of weight would be about 5 or 6 reps. So I feel like if I could just continue to keep building up from here, I could finally reach the elusive 600 club, because 585 was my max. And that felt like the weight of the world was gonna crush my soul. But other than that, we'll call it a day. Thanks for staying tuned, bro.